Blog Talk Radio.
Do you ever stop to wonder if people really knew the truth about what was going on in the world, if they would be any different? Because quite frankly, normal abandoned me a long time ago. My name is Dakota Frandsen. I am the specialist of the strange and fucked up. You'll never see the world the same way once you stick with me. Nothing is off limits. And you'll never know what world I'll be coming from for each episode. Listen in. And wait for your world to be changed forever.
Hey! What is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Dakota Frandsen, and I am the specialist of the strange and fucked up. Special random episode! Woo! We are going to have some fun today. The title of today's show is Parents Just Don't Understand the Hard Truth. Yes, it's a Will Smith reference for any of you who are fans of his music. But it works, okay? This is a subject I feel that needs to be talked about a lot more than it is. And I know I didn't schedule another episode until this Friday. Do still listen in. I will talk about more of that later. That is still a go, but I have some updates about that for you. So, this episode, parents just don't understand. What's going on, Dakota? Why are you bugging me right now? Well, here's the thing. If some of you are like me who follow social media, influencers, public figures, such as Gary Vaynerchuk, you might be familiar with a piece of advice that he always seems to preach, and I always tend to steal and post on my social media feeds because I think it is just that true. And it is that you will not make any progress until you learn to look at your parents dead in the face and tell them, hopefully not coughing into their face, go fuck yourself. Now, how many of you are familiar with these comments? Oh, that's stupid. Oh, that's not a real job. Oh, that's not very smart. You need to do this. You need to do that. You need to do this. You need to do that. Like they're trying in, I'm hoping, their most truthfully intentional goodwill. That was probably the shittiest way of putting it. There's that whole, my parents had that best interest in mind, right? Well, they think they do. But quite frankly, only people that can tell you what just might be the best for you is that person you see when you look in the mirror or in the selfie camera. Parents, yes. They want you to make sure you have a good life. You want to have a steady job. Blah, 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 blah. But quite frankly, it seems like many try to shoot down our dreams stuff that will make us happy in order to fulfill this, oh, I'm just trying to look out for you. Pisses me off is that there are many, and I will include my own family in this mess. Some of them have wisened up to just back off because they know I'm not that fucking idiot. But quite frankly, there's still people that are pissing me off because they treat me like I'm some fat, lazy, pathetic loser because I'm chasing things differently. Because I'm not following their image. And quite frankly, people like that can go fuck yourself. And I mean, and they so-called watch my videos and watch my stuff. I call them fucking liars. Because say, for example, there's a video of one of Gary V's talks where the caption is, your mom is holding you back. And these people will go, oh, really? I'm holding you back? Oh, I can hold you back. They make fucking comments like that. You fucking useless pieces of shit. I'm saying it. And yes, I built this episode just so I can fucking rant, but these are points that need to be made. More than possible to achieve just about anything if you're willing to put in the work. You want a job where you can work from home, you can spend more time with family, maybe work on charity. It's out there. You can go get it. And it is only becoming even more and more accessible. Sick and tired of idiot bosses that are just shoving everything under the rug at work, not really acknowledging anybody. Perhaps, maybe, and this is the case that I dealt with at my last regular job. Drunk-ass motherfuckers in positions of supervisor. They put people that came in to work so goddamn motherfucking drunk that they were pissing themselves. They couldn't stand on their own 2 feet. They were so goddamn drunk that if you just went in that direction, that would knock their ass over. Now, I will admit, or some of you try to preach that, oh, yeah, because I know you drink. Yeah, I do. I like to have a glass of wine on special occasions. Maybe I'm out on a hot date. Maybe I just landed a new movie deal. Maybe I just got this dream job. Maybe I'm on a vacation in some faraway place. Yes, I like to maybe have a glass of wine on special, and when I'm sick, maybe a shot of whiskey. With a little bit of honey, lemon, tastes like fucking shit. I don't get why people down that shit all the time. Nevertheless, is up on my phone? Sorry. For those of you who don't know, if you don't subscribe to the major plans on Blog Talk Radio, they have you use your phone as the main microphone, and mine has this weird flickering thing it's been doing lately. I don't know why. Anyway, back to the show, dumbass. And it's not just parents that make these comments. They are alleged friends. Oh, my parents always back me up. My friends always back me up. Blah, 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 blah. Or maybe you try to compare yourself to so-and-so because they're off vacationing in Europe, or that person and that person just got married and are having a baby. Don't focus on it. You focus on you. It can be hard. There might even be a close friend who is going through a tough time, and you want to try to help them out. I'm not saying don't. I'm saying tread lightly. There's been a couple of times where I tried to help out a friend and only ended up getting stabbed in the back. But that is just my case. I'm not saying it's going to happen all the time, but there's been times where I tried to help people and I lost track of my own life. And quite frankly, the people that pushed me that far, they weren't worth it. Would I help them again? Yeah. Okay, some of them not so much because they fucking stabbed me in the back that much. And started targeting people that I care about. I wouldn't help them. Because there's only two things. Okay, scratch that. There are three things guaranteed to absolutely piss me off. The first one, comparing me to my father. That is because my father was a sociopathic pedophile who's currently sitting in the Idaho State Pen. There's more to that story, but that's the big one. Number two. Okay, so it's only two things. Degrading my image. Okay, no, there's three. Without evidence. If you come at me trying to start a fight, excuse me. Try to call me an asshole, a dickhead, an idiot, what have you, without justified reason. Now, I'll admit, I can be a jackass. I can be an idiot. I have made some stupid ass decisions. Have I done my best to try to clear the air, make things right? I have. But you talk shit, try to stir up a fight, I ain't afraid to break your nose. Now, if you a lady, I don't hit women. I'd rather hit on if it is appropriately reciprocated in a positive way, then maybe. Granted, I know I'm not a perfect guy. I know I can be a downright dick. But don't you ever fucking degrade me or what I do. Unless you got proof that I'm hurting somebody. Unless you see, now maybe if you see something that I don't, I'll try to hear you out. But if you take every opportunity to try to just shoot me down, because maybe you're having your own fucking feelings hurt, then fuck you. Number three. Or if you degrade me to a fucking drunk. I'm going to go more into that later. And number three is if you go after someone I care about. You try to hurt someone I care about. I am very protective. I'll admit it. And in times where I have tried to be protective, I've done some stupid shit. I'll admit it. But don't you ever come after me, my good friends, my family. And why do I point these out? Because often, instead of trying to maybe suggest a nice safety net, so that if something goes wrong, I have something to fall back on and be okay. That's not what these people are doing. They're saying that I should just lay down, accept a pathetic job that makes me fucking miserable, and say, oh, Dakota, you can just go to a bar after work. Nuh-uh. In my situation, medically speaking, I shouldn't be drinking at all. Now, that glass of wine I mentioned, a shot of whiskey, that's too much for me often. And I often, and this is recommended by doctors, but because of what is wrong in my body, Gatorade is a fucking medicine. I had chronic pancreatitis. It was caused when I went into renal failure. I ended up having to have my gallbladder out. I was only 11 years old at the time. Real messed up situation, real fucked up. I vaguely remember talking to my dead great-grandfather. The number one thing that pisses me off is that these people are fucking miserable. And they're trying to drag me down. And say, fuck you! My God. See, I want to go and live a happy life. I want to enjoy what I do. Now, if had my pancreas not been so fucked up, don't have interest in just going out drinking. I think it's pointless. Again, I will limit myself to special occasions because I don't want my future family, meaning my future wife, my future kids, to feel like something's going to happen if I drink too much. I don't want to put my family through that. And I don't want to be in a life where the only way to get through stupid shit is to do shit that could kill me. I don't want to do that. I don't know about you, but my life is going good. But that's all I'm trying to say, people. There are people out there who will try to say they have their best interest. Now, if they're your parents, maybe. And if you want to be able to shut them the fuck up, quite frankly, even if you're doing just fine, that may not even stop it. And I made a little commentary on the anonymous messaging board app called Whisper last night. Conveniently, the one way to get them to shut up is send cash. Fuck you. You're right. But fuck that. I ain't sending money to somebody unless I know they're going to pay me back. And if it is a desperate enough situation, I've done that. I will do that. I will cover my friends' expenses. And I expect them to pay me back. I say, don't worry about it. I'll do it. We're all good. I'm not going to hold it over their heads or anything like that. Nuh-uh. That's just not me. That's just not me. All I'm trying to say about this episode, I know I'm kind of rambling on and kind of screaming and yelling be careful who you allow in your inner circle, because unless they're pushing, they're grinding, they're struggling themselves to fulfill their own dreams, they ain't going to be much of an influence on you. While you should fulfill life to take care of your own needs, you need to go after what you want. Having a solid inner circle is good. Now, if you got friends that just want to sit back and play video games, that's okay. You don't have to ditch them. Don't make them part of your inner circle. Well, you don't have to ditch them. They'll be good if you just want to relax a bit. Quite frankly, sometimes it feels like the only people that I should include in my inner circle are people that I met on my travels. They get who I am, what I'm trying to do, the stuff I am trying to accomplish. And if something happens to where I am just in a shitty mood, I know they've got my back. So now, we only got about 4 minutes left in the episode, so I want to go over some updates on some future projects pertaining to this show. Do tune in this Friday, 9 p.m. Mountain Time, because we're going to do real-life supernatural tales. I have posted pretty much alerts on every form of social media I have access to, and you all haven't disappointed. You got some good stories coming in, and I'll even be taking live callers. Those are phone numbers that you can access. I'm pretty sure you should be able to see it on your screen somewhere if you're watching this, listening in to Blog Talk Radio. On this next episode, I'm also going to try to freaking chat to work. I have not been able to do that since I've started this show altogether. But I'm thinking that's just something about my setup. Now, if you listen to my show through Spreaker, Google Play Music, or a few other venues, and you may have noticed the show's not updating, it has been brought to my attention that some security protocols I have in place accidentally fuck shit up. I have got those fixed, and I am hoping all goes well and everything gets updated by tomorrow. I'm hoping, I'm praying, please, Lord, let that be the case. And I want you to include some of your own supernatural stories for this next episode. There's cable TV broadcasters always watching my stuff, so I might be able to pass your story on to them to make some good shit happen. And if any of them are listening, I'm just trying to fulfill my own show. If you like what you see, let's work together, my man. All right. Be sure to check out my blog on my website, dakotafrandsen.com. That sounds disgusting. I am so sorry. There is a link in the description so where you can check out the links to my other websites, YouTube, Snapchat, Instagram, what have you. Check that out. There are also going to be some affiliate links to some cool websites. I'm going to try to get some awesome content together for you. It is getting close to the holidays, and there's some cool shit that might be able to help you out. So check that out. Check out my blog. We're going to do some pertaining to all sorts of subjects, film reviews, self-help. We got all sorts of cool shit. I got new movie news about my new movies coming together. Basically, in short, all sorts of cool shit coming up. I know I'm running out of time on this episode, so I'm trying to squeeze in everything. chase your dreams, go out there, be happy, circle yourself with some awesome people, and I will see you next time, my friends. Goodbye.